Hey guys, Luke here. We're back for another episode. I'm not sure what episode it is. Episode 7? Probably something like that. I could just check on my laptop while it's loading, which I will do. I won't stay quiet because that just makes it awkward. Now, if there's any sort of like pause or anything, it's because while recording this, I'm actually watching the Commonwealth Games. Yeah, episode 7 it looks like. Now, to some of you, I'm assuming majority of my audience are part of the Commonwealth. So I think I've looked at my demographics and location and all that. So most of it, I'd say 99% of my viewers are from either Australia, England or New Zealand. Give or take a few other European countries, or like the, I don't know, islands, not Europe, but you know, Ireland, Wales, and then there's some random countries. One thing you might have noticed there, I don't know why I'm watching it, but Corey Thompson, fullback. I just want to try something different, to be honest. I had Moses Zumbai selected there, and then I thought, why would I not play Corey Thompson, who's an actual fullback, at the fullback spot? It's what I want Des to try in real life. It's crazy, but it just might work. Actually playing a fullback at fullback and letting Sam Barrett go back to the wing where he's most comfortable, as I'm aware of. I know in the past I think he may have said that he's comfortable at fullback, but yeah, I think he just plays there because he gets told to. Oh, T-Rex, T-Rex! Oh my God! I blew it! I blew it! Oh my God! I can't believe that just happened. I'm actually stunned. Yeah, it doesn't matter. T-Rex, he scores. He does what he wants. Well, when one-on-one at that close, he does what he wants. Maybe not on the field. Normally, he's a little bit timid lately. But once he realises how big he is, he's going to be the best thing ever. And chances are that will happen once he leaves Bulldogs, or when he's in the last year of his contract. And then he'll be demanding huge money and we'll lose him. But that's okay. If we win a premiership and he's in the side, I don't care if he doesn't blitz him. Corey Thompson, first game at fullback for me. We have the beast. I was going for a shoulder barge there, didn't time it very well. Not that it probably wouldn't have made a difference. There's one for Casiano. I was hoping to get a pass off, but I pressed it just after shoulder barge, just a little bit too early, and it didn't really register. So like a little bit ago, I made the last episodes, and there's been like many hours in between. I've made a fair few other videos for the channel, so there's been a lot of time to think, and been feeling a little bit ill, so I've been sort of laying down and just relaxing pretty much, and watching a bit of TV, and I have my ideas book. Now it is true, might sound a little bit stupid to some people, but there's so many times where I have ideas, and I keep thinking like all these other successful people, like for example musicians. And a lot of the top ones, when they have an idea, they just throw down some lyrics. Like some people will come out of a dream, they'll have some awesome dream, and they'll say, while it's fresh in their head, they'll be like, oh, write it down so I don't forget it. So I've taken a similar approach. It sounds stupid, but I think it's produced some quite nice stuff. Nothing that's been able to work as of yet apart from this, and that's topics, pretty much topics for now, that you see take effect. It's more of FIFA 14 stuff. Also, I like to design like layouts and all that sort of stuff. If you haven't seen it, go check the Let's Make a Million series. Go check out episode 1 and look at the layout from that. It was all done from my... Well, it wasn't all done from it, but the basic idea was started in my ideas book. And I think it is probably something that some of the top YouTubers use. I guarantee they use some form of it. Maybe not an actual book. The only reason I use a book is because I don't really like using my phone for that sort of stuff. It's good to initially come up with it. Like on my phone and stuff, I like to think of different teams and stuff. I like to muck around with that sort of stuff that I could potentially make a series on. Nothing happening right now, but maybe like a best of so-and-so, second roll side, stuff like that. I like to do that sort of thing, just for fun, and also with the intentions of hopefully bring it into a video at some stage. But none of it's progressed into my book yet, because like I said, it's just mucking around, and I haven't really thought about it in a serious way. Where when I was coming up with these ideas, Josh Jackson, damn, when I was coming up with the ideas, it was with the intention of I'm going to use these for a video, and I've got a fair few of them. I don't know if any of them are very controversial. We'll talk about Alex McKinnon at some stage, but I don't want to just talk about Alex McKinnon alone, if it makes sense. It won't be this episode. This episode probably just rambling on about stuff, and then just talking about the gameplay a little bit as I get into it. It's quite late while I'm doing this, and hopefully my mum and sister don't mind that I'm talking. Hopefully I'm not talking very loud. T-Rex, I was going to say scores his second. He does score his second eventually. Nice try there in the rain. Wouldn't have blamed him if he dropped it. I can't blame myself for getting tackled, that's for sure. So someone was lining up for a field goal. Ennis, probably, I don't know. Reynolds maybe. Who would know? But someone got back there. Corey Thompson, I think it was actually. So I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, Alex McKinnon. Oh my god, big hit. Whoever that was just smashed Jackson. So yeah, I think there's a lot more to it than just Alex McKinnon, and I think Alex McKinnon probably deserves his own episode to be talked about. At the same time, I don't think he should be the only person to get talked about. Damn, I was trying to time it so I could draw in both defenders, and I ended up timing it horribly and drew in nobody. But we're not going to waste any time. You know who the try scorers are. And watching the Commonwealth Games, and unfortunately, one of the dudes in 100 metres, I don't know if he would have won, but he would have went pretty close. He seemed pretty fast. He caught up a little bit. He tripped up at the start. When they were breaking in, like, you know, when the first few strides where they sort of just get up to speed, he tripped over. Well, he didn't like fall, like face plant or anything, but stumbled enough to notice it and put him out of reach pretty much. Oh, that would have been such a nice try. I think I just threw the Ennis pass too early. Solid tackle on Thompson. We're going to go to Hocko. Put it in there. Shit kick. I thought we got it. I was preparing to throw the pass there. I'm not sure what nationality this dude is. He's wearing a blue suit, blue bodysuit thing. They might say it in a sec. I've got the commentary down, so you don't end up hearing any of it in the gameplay. But literally just watching it back, it's in like the first 3 or 4 steps. On the way up from on the way from the starting blocks to standing up and being in full stride, happened in between there. So gives you an idea of just how much. I mean, he wasn't stumbling for that much, but just to show that it made that big of an impact. I mean, he like I said, he probably wouldn't have won to start off with, but he could have got a final spot or something. Going across field with Stanley. Nice little run. I've always wanted to score one of these tries, the sort of off the cuff sort of play where the ball hits the ground, but never really works out because it feels so uncoordinated to try and run, because you can't just pick it up and run straight. Like, it ends up doing some weird like 360. Get under it, Hockinson. He doesn't. Chase. Oh, sorry, Kyle Stanley. I should have been more clearer when I say Stanley. Start off with, I forgot that Kyle Stanley was in this side. Him and Farrell are the centres. Who else in this side? No Benji Marshall. I actually keep forgetting that he's at the Dragons. And like I said earlier, in one of the previous episodes, this is This team was, all the teams were set up before the season had started, so it was a guess on, well, it might have been like round 1 or 2, something like that. So you know, James Roberts was the fullback of Penrith. He's currently playing centre at Titans. So that was off Benji Marshall at Dragons, and then also Sam Williams is the halfback. Really should have capitalised on that. Ennis is through. Sam Williams makes the tackle. The man we're just talking about. I'm feeling this episode seems like a pretty good one. Everything seems to just be flowing nicely, and there's confirmation that injuries do happen in this game, or in this competition mode. How serious they are. Corey Thompson grubbers for himself.
Thompson has got the free ball. That's a poor pass. Sloppy play.
Oh, Lafai. I can feel a try here. Can we get there? We do get there by looks of things. Video ref should confirm it. Just going through them. Ball down on the line. Should be a try. It is a try. There we go. The game's wrapped up. We're not going to pull the same shit that we did against Raiders. That was unacceptable. Will not happen again, I swear. And Hogginson slots it straight over. Not quite over the black dot, but it's good enough. 3 from 3. Now, in the Commonwealth Games will be something that I talk about as a topic. I mean, I've talked about my topic book. It actually wasn't in the set of topics that I had, so I don't know if that's ironic or not, but whatever. Take it for what you will. Decide what you want, whether it's ironic. Leave in the comments if you think that's ironic. So I'm pretty sure I should know what ironic is, but there's times where I just second guess myself. For example, there'll be times, and I can't say one exactly, but there'll be times where I know the answer's right. Yet, as soon as someone questions it, then I back off and I'm like, oh shit, I start to doubt myself. So, let's just, hypothetical, someone said, oh, is New South Wales a state in Australia? I'd be like, of course. And then someone would be like, really? And then I'd be like, oh shit, maybe it's not. Even though I know it. Oh, there it is. There's the intercept. Come on, Ennis. You can do it.
He's in cruise control now.
It was all coming. We knew it. Haven't thrown an intercept in a little bit. It was bound to happen. But I'm not sure who threw it, but Ennis did a decent run, but obviously not going to catch Kyle Stanley. I don't know if Kyle Stanley's the fastest, but he's a decent player. He would have had pretty good speed, but it doesn't really matter in the end as we pick up another win. And we'll stay at top of the ladder. Tony Williams man of the match, obviously 2 tries and 1 blind try too. But I guess if that blind try didn't happen, he would have scored the first one anyways. So yep, it's come to the end of the episode. We're going to simulate all these others as that happens. I'd like to say thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed it, which I hope you did, I enjoyed playing it, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more, and we'll see you for the next episode, which is against the Rabbitohs round 8 at ANZ Stadium, their home game. See you then guys, bye.